Qutub Minar. Next is the main, another important World Heritage structure is Qutub Minar. Qutub Minar in New Delhi is 73 high tower of victory. Yes, the tallest building, the highest stone tower in India. It is Qutub Minar. It was built in 1193 by Qutbuddin Aibak immediately after the defeat of Delhi's last Hindu kingdom. After defeating this Delhi's last Hindu kingdom, they built this highest stone tower. The tower has 5 distinct stories. 5 levels are there for this building. You can see the image here. Yes, each story has a projecting balcony. There is a balcony for each level and tapers from a 15-meter diameter. Tapers, like it reduces the thickness towards the end. You can see the building here now. Towards the end, you can see that that thickness is reducing over there. In front of each level, you can see a balcony. A projected balcony is the where we can. This balcony means you can stand and see everything. At the base to just 2.5 meter at the top. The first 3 stories are made of red sandstone. Okay, 5 stories are there, and the first three levels it is made of red color sandstone. The 4th and 5th are made of marble and sandstone. At the foot of the tower is the Hujjat-ul-Islam Mosque, the first mosque to be built in India. Okay. So at the foot of the tower you can see the first mosque which is being built in India. It is Hujjat-ul-Islam Mosque. Okay. Yes. So there is 5 levels for this Qutub Minar, or we say 5-storied building it is, and the first 3 stories are made of red sandstone. Then the 4th and 5th are made of marble and sandstone together. And the foot of the tower you can see the first mosque that has been built in India, which its name is Hujjat-ul-Islam. Okay, it is the first mosque built in India. So at the foot of the tower is the Hujjat-ul-Islam Mosque, the first mosque to be built in India. A 7-meter high pillar stands in the courtyard of the mosque. So in front of the mosque courtyard, an open space is the children. 7-meter high iron pillar stands in the courtyard of the mosque. In the courtyard we can see that pillar, iron pillar. It is said that if you can encircle it with your hands while standing with your back to it, your wish will be fulfilled. Your wish you can fulfill if you encircle it with your hands while standing with your back. It is believed like that. People believe like that. So Qutub Minar, New Delhi, it's the highest stone tower in India, and it is built by Qutbuddin Aibak after he gets the victory on Delhi's last Hindu kingdom. And it has 5-story. It is a 5-storied building, or 5 distinct stories. Different stories are there. 5 levels you can see in the image, and the first 3 stories are made of red sandstone. The 4th and 5th made of marble and sandstone. Made of marble and sandstone. The first 3 made of red sandstone. Then the 4th and 5th made of marble and sandstone. Foot of the tower you can see this mosque, and in the courtyard of the mosque there is a high iron pillar is there, and people believe that if you encircle it with your hands standing at the back, then your wish will be fulfilled. And the last one is about Red Fort. Red Fort. Red Fort. It was the residence of the Mughal Emperor of India for nearly 200 years. Yes, it was the residence of the Mughal king or Mughal emperor for 200 years till 1857. It is located in the center of Delhi and houses a number of museums. It is located in the center of Delhi and houses a number of museums. The red sandstone walls of massive Red Fort. Massive means large, heavy. Okay. So the walls are made of red sandstone. Is a big or large heavy walls are there. Okay. Lal Killa, we say it as Lal Killa, rise 33 meter above the clamor of old Delhi. Clamor means people shouting, people's voice, we say. Above that old Delhi, you can see this red fort or Lal Killa, walls made of red sandstone. That's why in Hindi it's called Lal Killa, red fort, we say. Lal Killa means red, Lal color is red in Hindi. And they act as a reminder of the magnificent power. Actually, they remind us of the biggest power and pomp. Pomp is the glory or the affection of the Mughal emperors. It reminds us, actually this building reminds us the power, the great power of this Mughal emperors. So, Red Fort, it was the residence of Mughal emperors till 1857, and the walls are made of red sandstone, and in Hindi we say it as Lal Killa. Lal means red color, so it is made up of, the walls are made up of red sandstone. It really reminds us the power, the magnificent, the great power of Mughal emperors. By seeing this building or the Red Fort, it reminds us of them, the Mughal emperors. And the walls built in 1638 were designed to keep out invaders, means whom enemies, enemies who attack us. So these walls were designed in such a way that enemies should not attack us. Now they mainly keep out the noise and confusion of the city. The main gate, Lahori Gate, is one of the emotional and symbolic focal points of the modern Indian nation. Lahori Gate is the main gate over there. It is one of the emotional, means some strong feeling, you say, and symbolic. It captures the attention of this modern Indian nation. That is the main gate, Lahori Gate. The Red Fort was constructed by Shah Jahan in 1648. Shah Jahan, we learned, he built the Taj Mahal, isn't it, in the memory of his beautiful wife Mumtaz. So Shah Jahan constructed this Red Fort in 1648. Its beauty attracts a major crowd on Independence Day. On Independence Day, actually the beauty attracts the people. The Prime Minister, he conducts parades, and we can see on Independence Day and all a big parade over there in the Red Fort, and people gathered there to watch that. So it's add beauty to the Red Fort. Flag hoisting, Prime Minister hoists the flag, and parade we can see there. So Red Fort, yes, it was the residence of Mughal emperors, and the walls are built of red sandstone, and this building reminds us of the great Mughal emperors, and it was designed to keep that wall, designed to keep out of this enemy's attack. But now it is mainly it is for keep out the noise and the confusion in the city. And before, why they have built this much big walls, means to protect from enemies attack. And there is a gate, Lahori Gate, main gate is there. It really shows a strong feeling or a symbolic, it captures the attention of the modern Indian nation. And in Independence Day and all, Prime Minister hoists the flag, and there is always a big parade in the Red Fort where people gathers to see that. It was of great attraction. It adds the beauty to Red Fort. Yes. So you can see the image of Red Fort Palace here. Yes. Now we will see what all World Heritage Site you have learned in the lesson. So we learned about the World Heritage Site, its architecture and its importance. So heritage means, yes, it transmits all the traditions or cultures from one generation to another generation. That is meant by heritage. As India is a country of many ancient buildings or temples or huge structures which remind us of its past, or which gives us a chance to think about its past history. So these all buildings remind us of these past histories, how India were before. So we learned about world heritage, natural heritage, cultural heritage, So this all World Heritage Site, it is recognized by UNESCO. And first we learned about Agra Fort. Agra Fort is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. It is in Agra, Uttar Pradesh, New Delhi. Yes, it is built by Akbar. Then we learned about Ajanta Caves and Ellora Caves. They are one of the most popular Buddhist monument in India. And two types of architectures are related to these caves are Chaitya Grihas and Viharas. Then Ellora Caves is one of the magnificent, the greatest rock temple we say. Then they are locally known as Viruleni, and the Great Kailasa, the largest single monolithic excavation in the world, built on one stone. With one stone, such a big, huge structure they have built. That is Great Kailasa. And Great Kailasa actually it resembles the home of Lord Shiva called Mount Kailasa. Same like that appearance they have built this Great Kailasa. Then the Sharada cave also we can see at Ellora. It shows the 10 avatars of Lord Vishnu. Yes, then we learned about Taj Mahal. Taj Mahal in Agra. It's a white marble building in Uttar Pradesh built by the King Shah Jahan in the memory of his wife Mumtaz, and it took over 22 years to complete that structure or the design of that work, that to complete that unique shape. Many people work behind it. Over 20,000 workmen they work hard to complete that structure, to give that unique shape for that building, and it constructed with full of marbles brought from different countries. Full of marble it is. Yes. Then we learned about the Sun Temple in Konark. It is in Odisha, and this temple it is believed that it is built by King Narasimha Dev, and it is built in the form of a big ornamented chariot of sun god with 12 pairs of stone wheels. We can see pulling by 7 horses. A chariot type of it has been built like that, and it follows the structure of Kalinga architecture we say. Then we learned about Fatehpur Sikri. It is in Agra in honor of Saint Sheikh Salim Chishti. The Emperor Akbar built this city with for administrative, residential and religious building. Jami Mosque and Buland Darwaza are the main buildings there. Apart from this, many other buildings also he built in the city for his noblemen. Then we learned about Elephanta Caves. It is in Elephanta Islands in Mumbai. It is anciently known as Kharapuri, and it is celebrated for its extremely large image of Maheshamurti. It is among the 7 caves, it is the most important cave, Maheshamurti cave, with 3 heads with different form we can see in Elephanta Caves. Then Humayun's tomb, built by Bega Begum for his husband Humayun, and the main noticeable feature it is the garden squares we can see here with pathways, water channels. That is the main noticeable feature of Humayun's tomb. Then we can see here several graves of Mughal emperors are located inside this walled structure, walled enclosure. There are many graves of Mughal rulers are there. Then next we learned about Qutub Minar, New Delhi. It is the highest stone tower in India, and this tower has 5 distinct storied buildings, and the first 3 stories are made up of red color sandstone, and the 3rd, 4th and 5th are made up of marble and sandstone. And we can see at the foot of the tower there is a mosque, and in front of that mosque a courtyard is there. There you can see iron pillar, and it stands in the courtyard of this mosque. Then last we learned about Red Fort. Red Fort was the residence of Mughal emperors till 1857, and it is located in the center of Delhi. And Yes, so Red Fort, it was the residence of the Mughal Emperor of India till 1857. It is located in the center of Delhi, and it reminds us the magnificent power, the great power of Mughal emperors and the glory. And it was that walls are built of red color sandstone. Actually, such that wall was designed in such a way, means it is a huge wall. Why they build like that? Means to protect from, to get the protection from the invaders or the enemy's attack. Then a main gate, Lahori gate, is one of the emotional, we say strong feeling and symbolic focal points of modern Indian nation. Means it captures the attention of modern Indian nation, and this Red Fort was built by Shah Jahan in 1648. Now, words to remember. Heritage means what? A national property of honor, pride and courage of a country. Yes, our country's heritage means our national property it is, which we got, which has been transmitted from generation to generation. We got from our ancestors, the culture, the tradition. It's our national property. Our pride, we say. Brush up. Just recall, there are 32 World Heritage Sites in India that are recognized by UNESCO. UNESCO means United Nations Educational, Scientific and Cultural Organization. Agra Fort is one among them. It represents the first major building project of Akbar. It was the first building project of the King Akbar. Ajanta Caves are one of the most popular Buddhist monument in India. One of the most popular Buddhist monument, the building in India is Ajanta Caves. Ellora Caves are not a single temple. They are a group of temples that were built between 5th and 10th centuries AD. Centuries back it has been built, or it has been discovered, we can say. Ajanta and Ellora Caves, after many centuries, people has been forgotten about that. No one knows about this, and it was discovered. Then Taj Mahal is a white marble mausoleum located in Agra in Uttar Pradesh, India. A white marble building it is, built by the Emperor Shah Jahan in the loving memory of his wife Mumtaz. It is built with full of marbles, isn't it? Marbles has been brought from different countries. Humayun Tube is located near the crossing of Madura Road and Lodi Road in Delhi. Humayun Tube is located there. It was built by the Bega Begum after the death of the Emperor Humayun. And we can see, including Humayun, there are many graves of Mughal emperors is there around the walls of that, or enclosure of that building or tomb, we say. Now, life skills. Our monuments are our honor, isn't it? Yes, our monuments. As I said, it's our national property. We can be proud that these monuments are there in India. People from all over the world came to visit these places. They are of great tourist attraction. So people from different countries, they come and visit these Asian buildings, monuments, everything like Taj Mahal, Humayun's tomb, Agra Fort, then this Ellora Ajanta Caves. So we should try our best to keep them clean. We should not write on the walls and throw garbage around them. Yes, these monuments, it links to our history. Yes, it reminds us of our past. It gives people chance to think about our history, our past. It links to our history, these monuments. So they are precious source of information, isn't it, about our past. They are precious source of information about the past culture, tradition. So it is our duty to clean them, or we have to maintain, or we have to take care of these buildings. We should not damage them. We should not neglect them, or we should not damage them. It's our duty to take care of them. So government is responsible to maintain and preserve this our huge heritage structures. So archaeological department is there who take care of these buildings. So it's apart from them, we also should take care of these buildings. You know, because of pollution and because of this human activities, pollution is getting increased, and because of this pollution, you know, Taj Mahal white marble has getting discoloration. The color is getting fade because of pollution, and now the now government is taking steps to prevent it, to protect it and preserve it. So as people, as Indians, we should also take care for these buildings. We should preserve them, maintain these buildings, because these are our great monuments and ancient buildings which links to our history, and they are of great tourist attraction. So we should not neglect them, we should not damage them. It's our duty to take care of them. They are precious source of information about the past. So because of our activities, pollution is getting increased. So because of that, these buildings are getting problems, so that we can avoid at least, right? Yes, so government is taking steps for that. Apart from that, we should also take steps. We should create awareness among the people about these buildings and all, and we should take care of them, we should protect them. We should not, if we happen to visit these places, we should not scribble, or we should not write on walls, and we should not damage them by scribbling on it, or we should not throw any garbage on them. That is our duty, to protect them. Okay children, so we completed the lesson 17, our heritage. Now just go through the lesson, children. Read the lesson once, twice or thrice. Read the lesson, read the spellings properly. If you find any spelling hard, you spell it and learn, or write it and learn. Read the main points also, and it will be so easy when you do the exercise part. So go through the lesson, learn all these heritage sites, the name of these ancient buildings, the emperor who built that building, its speciality, its importance. So read the lesson once, twice and thrice. Okay.